Sunday morning, Super Sunday. I'm sending everyone so much love. This is a live Q&A today. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to be live for about an hour, maybe two. I'll see how I go answering some questions today. And I want to send everybody so much love. So just waiting for my live to kick in here. Bear with me a second. That's yesterday's live. Just bear with me. It comes up a little bit slow on here. Palami, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. So I'm just waiting for it to come live for me, and then I can start answering questions. So if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome. If you are watching this back as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the live, and it will give you a message you need to hear in that moment you need to hear it. So we're going to be answering some questions, so just pop your message in the chat for me. So I'm just waiting for mine to come up live. Here we go, okay. And if you are glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and we're going to answer some questions. And it's really warm today in the UK. Things are heating up, which is amazing. That's why I'm wearing a little short piece today, if you're wondering. Because it's really warm. It's like, yes, the weather is getting better. They've given out a mini heat wave. Obviously, it's going to be my event soon as well. So my event is coming up. It's actually a week on Saturday now. Wow. A week today I'm going to London, so you can still come to this if you want to. There's still tickets available. If you want to come and see me live, just click on the link in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going to start then with Palami. Thank you for being here, honey. And a big shout out to Megan in the house as well, one of my moderators. Thank you for being here. And Anne as well. So Palami says, Liz, yesterday I had a dream that he messaged me. And there is lots of dreams around right now. You know, May is about dreams. I'm going to be talking about that in an upcoming reading. But, you know, we've spoke about this, how the dreams are getting more vivid lately, more lucid, more real, because what he's really doing is he's coming to you to say, I am going to reach out. You know, that's your question. You're saying, is he going to reach out to me? And you've received your answer in a dream. So it's about you learning how to trust your own intuition and trust what you're feeling, because he's already shown you that. That's a preview of what's to come. You know, we see previews of what's coming in dreams and our physical world through signs and synchronicities. But he's saying to you, yes, I'm going to reach out. So you've got the renewal. Very powerful with this raccoon here. So you're being shown there's going to be a renewal. There is always a chance to begin again. Every new day opens fresh doors, rise and shine. And what that means is enjoy where you are in this moment, because your person is going to reach out to you. Things are going to happen. And there's universal power around you. That's why you've got the spider. The spider is a great sign, whether we love them or hate them. I'm actually wearing spider earrings today, which is another sign for you there, because spiders are a huge sign of universal power, that you are being supported, that you are not alone, that your journey is being guided and directed. So the universe is always communicating with you. That's the message. So what you're being shown is trust in that dream, because you're receiving a sign he's going to reach out to you. So again, this is about understanding. Don't worry about when, just know it's coming. Wake in that energy of rise and shine. Today is going to be a great day, because anything can happen. It says pay attention to the signs that show you that you and your journey is protected and on track. Signs through numbers will also be significant. So you're also going to receive number sequences. So I'm going to bring in my angel numbers oracle. So what else do you need to know? Spiritual success is coming. Your physical 3D material world is being supported. That means it's coming into the physical world. Talk to the angels. Love and support us all around you. So you may well see 333. Okay? 333, big sign that you are protected. You may see number 8s, 4s, 9s, 6s. You're being shown that things are happening on your spiritual journey. If you see 6s, it's a message to let go of fear. But yes, he is going to reach out to you, and there is going to be a renewal energy. And I can't give you a when, because it's already taking place. Could happen anytime. So the angel's saying, be in the power. If you start seeing spiders or even a raccoon, that's your sign. But trust the signs that you see. I hope that helps, okay? We've got 2 donations coming in there. I'm just going to move to Anne first, though. Anne says, may I get a card from Frank and the angels? So what do we need to know for you from the angels today? This is for Anne. The message is, Archangel Metatron, the timing angel, is saying trust the process of your life, because great change is happening for you. Great change. And Archangel Uriel is illuminating your mind. So the changes you're making are happening for the right reasons. So change is happening for you, which means it's not happening to you, even though it feels that way. It's happening for you to bring in, a new beginning. So trust the process of your life. And Archangel Metatron will help you to breathe through what you're going through. So what's he going through right now? What's he feeling? What's he feeling? He's saying to you, I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you. So he's thinking about the past. He may have said hurtful things to you. This could be about his situation. So I'm not saying he said something really cruel or nasty to you, but he may be thinking about his situation with his wife. And the fact that he said, oh, I'm staying with her, or whatever he said, that's hurtful to you. And he's thinking about that because he knows it's not true. He knows he's going to change. So I feel he's thinking about the things he regrets about the connection. He said, I've been watching you from a distance. So he may have been watching your social media, or he may have been looking at your photo, or he may have been coming to you through the astral realms, but he's watching you. And he said, I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me, and that's the twin flame connection. My love for you is without bound, which means he may have his own binds right now he needs to release, but your love goes beyond that, and your face haunts me day and night. So he's thinking about you. Your face haunts him. That means he's been watching you because your face haunts him. And his face may haunt you. But what he's saying is, I know what I need to do. Okay, so that's the message. It's the message coming through from the angels says, trust the process and trust in divine timing because things are moving forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go up to the donations, guys. I'm not missing anyone else. I'm just prioritizing donations because they are an energy exchange, okay? So we're going to do Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM's 3D self? So what's going on with his 3D self right now? Again, jumping straight out there. Card coming through for you is regret. I want to call you. So in the physical world, he wants to call you. So that may be a phone call. He may be reaching out to you. It may be calling to you in the astral realms. But he wants to communicate. He's saying, I want to call you. That's what he wants you to know. He said, I constantly feel you running through my veins. So that means he can feel you within him because you are what? So he feels the power of the love. He said, I feel you constantly. You're running through my veins. You're part of me. And I want to call you. So if you're feeling that, if you're feeling all that energy, that's the reason why. I want to call you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Oh, Palami saying, can I have a hug from Carrot One? Carrot One's going to run up to you and give you lots of kisses. I'm actually going to make Carrot One a new dress for my event and a new dress for London and take this one off. So that I haven't got, this one's for her channel now. This is a little Empress dress. But I'm going to make her a little dress, probably a white dress or something, to take to London. So obviously I'll show a little picture of that anyway for members especially before we go. Because it's a week today, we'll be on that train. So excited. So Natalia says, thank you for the donation, Natalia. Hi Liz, will Grayson ever apologise? Yes, he will, in time. What are his thoughts on our connection right now? You've got to give it time, remember. You've got to give it time. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? And obviously, I did email you back about London. There is many things we're going to be doing that, we can invite you to. I can't remember again. I know you've told me when you're coming, but that goes out of my mind. And I know you've told me. So we're going, just so you know, if you want to come on the Thursday night, we're going for a meal on the Thursday night. And then obviously you're coming on the Friday. But, as soon as you get there, just send me an email because my email is like my text. Okay, my Gmail comes to me straight away. That's why I don't give my number out because I don't need to. So as soon as you get there, as soon as you feel like you want to connect with everyone, just email me and I can tell you where we are, what we're doing, etc., whenever it is. So the message coming through from Grayson is, you turn loose heaven within me. Wow. Now that doesn't really make any sense, okay? You turn loose heaven within me. Does that make sense to you? Because that doesn't make sense to me. So I feel what the message is, you make him so crazy, things don't make sense to it. He's saying you turn me on, that's what I'm feeling. And you are a part of heaven to me. So he sees you as this angel, but it's like things don't make sense to him. So how can they make sense to you when he can't explain himself properly? So the message is, you turn loose heaven within me. So it probably means, you make him feel the light. You make him feel heaven within him. You turn him on. You make him feel things he's never felt. But the wording of that card, or it's just how I'm channeling the wording right now because I'm connecting with Grayson's energy, it does not make sense. You turn loose heaven within me. So I feel what he's saying is, I want to talk to you and explain myself to you, but it doesn't make no sense to me. So I need to be able to make sense of what I'm feeling and what's going on so I can explain myself better. That's why he comes across the way he does sometimes. But he's saying, I believe you, and I believe in you, and I believe in us. So he's saying, I believe you. And that means that all the things you've said, all the things you've expressed to him over the months and the years, he does believe that. And he does believe you. It's just he struggles to express it. He's saying, you're the song of my heart. And I feel that's really what this means is that, you make him feel things he's never felt. You're the song in his heart. So I feel he's communicating with you through music right now. So you may get your apology. I'm just looking for the deck. You may get your apology through a song. I don't feel you're going to get it yet in the physical because it's not the right time. But you're going to get it in a song. So what does he want to say to you through music right now? So I definitely feel he's going to communicate with you through music, through the feelings you have in your heart, the inner connection. Yeah, he wants to sort it out. And you're saying, will he ever apologise? He wants to sort it out. He wants to. Okay? They see signs about you. So he's definitely seen signs about you that you are heaven sent for him. There is no need to worry. And that's really your reminder that don't worry about it. Relax. Give it to heaven. Trust in divine timing. And you are connecting spiritually. So I feel he's going to send you a song that says to you, we're going to be okay. I want to apologise all as well. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And not long now for London. Wow. Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. What message does B's 3D self have for me today? So what's going on with him today? What's going on with his 3D self? What's going on with his 3D self? 2 cards. First card is believe. So I feel this message is for you to believe in what you're experiencing, to believe that you're worthy of what you're experiencing, to have faith in the process. Because he's saying, I want to focus on my goals and dreams, and I want to believe in myself. So it feels like you help him to believe. And, we spoke, was it yesterday or whenever it was, about you inspiring him in some way. And I feel you help him to believe in himself. So he's saying, I want to focus on my goals and dreams. And I want to do that with unwavering faith. And you give me the inner belief to do that. And this is also reminding you to believe in yourself, to believe in love, to believe in the power of it, that you deserve it. And observe, I feel he is watching you in some way, or he's receiving signs or synchronicities about you. So the message is, pay attention to the signs and previews being shown to you. Focus on your goals and dreams right now. You can do this. You can get through what you're going through. Believe in yourself. So there's 2 messages here coming through. The first one is, the universe will be showing you signs and previews that he's going to reach out, or of what's to come, or what you can expect to happen in your life. But don't have expectations, because that's when you get disappointed. You must believe in yourself, focus on you, your dreams, your goals, what you're doing right now. And that will open all the right doors. But I feel from his perspective, he is watching you in some way, or is thinking about you, and he has seen signs about you. And he's also working on his goals and dreams because you help him believe in himself. So is there something he wants to say to you today? Is there something he wants to say to you today? He's saying to you, I know you are my other half. So he does see you in that way. He does see you, that you could be good together and be his partner. And he's saying, you were like sunshine to me. I miss your sunshine in my life so much. So you showed him that sunlight. You showed him the way. You were that light in his life, even if it was for a brief moment. So he's saying, I miss that. I miss you. And I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness and shelter between us. So he does feel that connection with you. He said, I just can't handle any more heartbreak. So he may have been through a really bad breakup. Or he may have been through a really bad relationship. And it hurt him. And he's afraid of being around you, or, opening up to you, or even starting something up with you because of that pain. So you just have to trust in the timings and work on you right now. And if you're meant to explore this connection, then it will happen at the right time. And as I said, there's no reason, I know you said you don't want to reach out to him, but there's no reason why you couldn't just send him a friendly message, just saying, how are you? Or thinking of you, how are you? To get the ball rolling, if that's what you want to do. And I am being guided to share that with you. It's not like I'm saying chase him at all, but a friendly little hello wouldn't hurt the situation. It's entirely your choice. But I feel that stressing over it or overthinking it doesn't help. That's why the angel's saying, believe in you, believe in the connection, believe in where you are, and have faith that God will bring you the right person in at the right time, whether that's him or someone else. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm sure we're going to have plenty of time to talk about this in London, which I'm really looking forward to meeting you as well, by the way. We've got the beautiful Ashwini in the house. What is he thinking about us? Any messages? So what's he thinking about you? What's he thinking about you? This is for Ashwini. So one card, I believe you. I believe you. And again, this is about understanding that this connection has to be believed in. I believe in you. I believe you. So this is about the love and the power of it, and the fact that you are connected as one. So when I'm connected with that, I believe you, I feel it's more, I believe in you. Okay, because I have to channel them the way it's coming through from heaven. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe we have a future. And you're helping me to believe in myself. And also curiosity, I wonder if you're okay. So he does think about you in that way. He does wonder if you're okay. He does get mithered about things and stresses out about things because he doesn't want you to be hurting. He said, I feel like he just doesn't want to give me any mess. Well, that's wrong. Why would you feel that way? That's your own issue. You've got to change the way that you're looking at this. Constantly when I'm connecting with you, as much as I love you, I feel this stress energy in you that needs to go. And until you release that, and start believing in this, in yourself, start believing in the connection, things are never going to change. So it's about having faith. You've got to remember that your thoughts become things. Okay, your thoughts have power. Watch your thoughts and words as they have power. Keep prickles at bay by responding with love. So what you're saying is, listen to your words, you're manifesting. Your words have power. They are creating. They are creation. They are spelling things out to the universe. And you're saying, I feel he doesn't want to message me. I feel he doesn't love me. I feel he doesn't care about me. I feel he wants someone else. These are things you're constantly affirming. So that's what you are experiencing. If you start changing your story because you believe in the connection and you believe in him and you believe you're meant to be, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Okay, you wouldn't be here if you didn't believe that you were meant to be. So you've got to start trusting in that, because he's saying, I wonder if you're okay. You're saying, I don't feel he wants to give me a message. He's saying, I just wonder if you're okay. I hope you're okay. He doesn't want you to be sad or miserable. He wants you to be okay. So you've got to watch your thoughts. So the message is, if you start seeing head jogs, that's why. Okay, because you're being reminded that your thoughts have power. You are a creator. You were created in God's image. And he's saying you can create with your words. So watch your words. That's the message. Hope that helps, okay? And they're giving me fear. It's like Donna says, I feel you're learning patience. I don't even feel it's that. I feel it's, obviously it is that, but I feel it's more you've got to give yourself a big kick up the bum. And give yourself some self-love and some self-talk. That's what you have to do. We have to be disciplined in that way. Otherwise, we're a ball of, crumbling nothing, are we? We have to stand strong. We go through things on this journey. It makes us stronger, wiser, more in control. With my situation right now, I'm strong because the angels give me that strength and I believe and have faith. That's what gets me through. So try it. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from VD today? So what does your DM want you to know today? Yeah, he's saying, look at this, I'm terrified of you. Now, that doesn't mean he's afraid of you. It means he's terrified of the way he feels when he's around you. He's scared of his feelings. It's very intense. He's saying, I'm scared because I want to do anything to bring you happiness. And I'm afraid that I don't do that. So he's also terrified right now that he doesn't bring you happiness, and he wants to. He's saying, your beauty cascades over me. That's another reason he's terrified of you, because you're like this mythical creature. And he's like, why do you want me? You could have anyone you want. I constantly feel you running through my veins. So he feels you constantly. And what I would give to run my fingers through your hair. So there's really this feeling of wanting to touch you and feel you. Feel your hair, feel your face, feel your body. that fingertip connection. So if you're having any issues with your fingers, that's the reason why, because he wants to reach out and touch you physically with his hands. So we may have issues with that when that isn't happening. So for example, you may get a little cut on your finger, or you may knock your hand, or you could get anything happening, cuts, abrasions, that kind of thing, or you may hurt yourself, or something's going on with your fingers, you may break a nail, or because he wants to reach out in that way. But what he's saying is, your beauty cascades over me, and that terrifies me. Why do you want me? The thought of losing you terrifies me. I'd do anything to bring you happiness, and the thought that I can't give that to you terrifies me. And obviously terrify is a really strong, hard word, but that's what he's going through. So he's saying, I'm terrified of you, not because you're this scary person, but because you make him feel all kinds of scary things. Yeah, he's saying the angel's saying you have an inner knowing. Okay, if it feels wrong, it usually is. So you have to trust your gut instinct as a barometer of truth. And this is remembering what is right for you, if something is resonating with you or not. So you might think, oh, why is he terrified of me? That feels wrong. But he's not wrong in the sense of he's blown away by you. Love sometimes terrifies us because it means being vulnerable. And that's really what he's saying to you. So you have to trust your inner knowingness and have confidence in who you are, because he's saying your beauty cascades over me. So stand strong in your power and know your worth, because you are valuable. And right now he's working on his sense of self-worth to be able to feel good enough for you. But he feels all this love running through his veins for you. So the message is, stand strong in your power. Stand strong in your truth. Remember who you are. Know your worth. You are valuable. So you may see a peacock. If you see a bat, it's about your inner knowingness. It's about knowing the truth. You go through things on this journey, and you go through things on this journey to feel the spiritual bond as much as the physical bond. And that's what you're being reminded to work on right now. I hope that helps, okay? Heather, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if I can find your message. And we say if you are super chatting me, guys, try and put your question in with the super chat. There we go. Good morning, sunshine. May I have a message from my twin? He's been silent. So obviously silence is a bit like the separation. Obviously, you're feeling separate from him. What does he want to say to you in this silence right now? He's saying to you, I just want to hold you again. So he is regretting things. He wants to hold you again. He's thinking, what was I thinking? And that could be, what was I thinking, doing that, saying that, acting like that. So he's questioning his own behaviour. And he said, I've let you down so badly. What was I thinking? So the energy's in his regret. That's why he's quiet, because he's processing what he's going through. He's processing what's happened. He's processing the past. And he needs time to do that. So what he's really saying is, I've let you down so badly. What was I thinking? Okay, so he's regretting the way he's acted. And he said, I just want to hold you again. That's what he wants. I just want to hold you again. I just want to feel you in my arms again. I just want you to love me. And you turn, again, that energy, you turn loose heaven within me. Now, again, that does not make no sense to me. And the journey sometimes doesn't make sense. So we have to look beyond the 3D. So it's like he's saying, you help me to experience heaven. You help me to connect with my true self. Remember who I am. But that's what he's saying to you. I just want to hold you again. I've let you down so badly. What was I thinking? I hope that helps, okay? We get some ridiculous people coming after say, have you proper nutrition is important? Go and look in the mirror, dear. Go and look in the mirror. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, people are so stupid saying things like, Megan, can you just keep an eye on the chat for me if you're coming in as a moderator, please? Then I haven't got to time people out myself. Okay, we're going to do a message for Kat. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, anything I need to know? Okay, anything you need to know? What do you need to know? Yeah, Megan, just keep an eye on the chat for me, please, because I'm timing people out myself, if you're still here, okay? So let me just go back up. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about these keyboard warriors who come in and, say these stupid things. Just throws me off what I'm doing, not because it bothers me, but because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. So this is for Kat. Anything I need to know? What do you need to know? This is for Kat. Message is, your person is actually wondering why you haven't reached out, okay? You may be thinking that. You may be thinking, why haven't you reached out? Am I that easy to forget? Okay? Obviously, you're not easy to forget at all, because you are their twin flame. You are their one. And you are connected constantly. So you may be thinking, am I that easy to forget? Why have you just moved on? Or why this or that? We always think those things. But your person is actually wondering why you haven't reached out. Your person is actually wondering if you forgot them. I feel there's some mirrored energy going on right now. So if you're thinking they forgot you, they are thinking the same thing. You're both mirroring each other's energy. So Archangel Jeremiah is around you both, and he's nudging you on the right path. And obviously you're saying anything you need to know. So you haven't directly asked about a person. But what Jeremiah is saying to you is, I'm helping you to review your life. I'm helping you to look at your life right now from an honest perspective and focus on what needs to change. And that may mean that things need to change. You may need to look at where you are and what you need to do. So this could be about you working on you. But I definitely feel that this is about bringing in communication. And you have to understand that if you feel that things aren't going in the right direction, then he will move you in the right direction. He'll move you where you're meant to be, because things are always going in the right direction, even if we can't see that or we're not aware of that. So he is wondering why you haven't reached out to him. And obviously you may be waiting for him to contact you, and that's a good thing. So it just shows you there's a sense of urgency to connect with you, because he's starting to doubt himself, thinking, am I that easy to forget? Don't you want me anymore? So I feel he's preparing to reach out to you, and he's currently reviewing his life to do that. So he's looking around at his life, wondering what he needs to change. So there is changes taking place, but I do feel that you're feeling a sense of urgency. So you may be feeling that too. You know, you may be thinking, oh, should I reach out? But it's just a big sign that he's connecting with you and perhaps calling to you to do that in the physical, and he knows he needs to do it. So I do feel communication is going to be restored one way or another. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Mayra, thank you for the donation. How is any message from Travis today? So what does Travis want to say to you today? What does Travis want to say to you today? So message is regret. Why the hell did I do that? Okay, so you're saying, why did I do that? Why? I've let you down so badly. So again, there's this energy coming through today of regret, thinking about the past, going over the past. So he feels like he's let you down so badly, whatever that is, whether it was not being there for you, or something that was said, or something he did or didn't do. Why the hell did I do that? So again, it's like he's saying, I'm in hell right now because I've let you down so badly. So he wants to bring in change. So again, this is about change, especially as we prepare for the new week. And this is what to remember, you know, it's Sunday today. On a Sunday, they do go into regret energy because they're thinking, right, it's a new week. What can I do? I remember you. I remember you. So you may be thinking, have you forgotten me? You know, and again, there's collective energy. Remember that if something is resonating with you from another message, then it's to do with you as well. And I've just spoke about this. You know, we've just had the message coming through about, have you forgotten me? And it's like your person is saying to you, Travis is saying to you, I remember you. Of course I remember you. So you might be thinking, you know, what are you doing? It's like he's saying, you're on my mind. I've just let you down so badly, and I'm trying to work that out while they're giving me a big block in the throat there. It feels like he's gaining courage to connect with you, because that was like, whoa, something big has got to be released. And what he wants you to know is you are special, that nobody compares to you, or the bond that you share. Okay, so it's like he's getting the courage to reach out and say, you're so special. Release jealousy. This is for you. Release jealousy or comparison, as it does not serve you or the connection. So this is when we start doubting or worrying or thinking there's someone else, or stressing over a karmic situation or anything else. The message is nobody compares to you because you are special. And he's saying, of course, I remember you. I've let you down so badly. I want to make it right. And that's what's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD, feeling for me after dinner at my home last evening. So first of all, what do the angels want to say to you? The angels are saying to you have the power. So Archangel Michael is reminding you that you have power in this connection. You have power. And I feel that he feels, okay, GD feels that you have power over them. Okay, and also you are ready to let go of the past. So it feels like you're ready for a new beginning, or whatever happened last night, okay, it's created a new beginning. It's created a fresh energy. So Archangel Jeremiah is guiding you in the right direction. So how does he feel after dinner at your home last night? Or how does this person feel? I say he because I'm just channeling it that way. Your picture brings me to tears. So your person feels very emotional. Okay, very emotional about this. And your picture, we think about picture, we think about a photograph, or we think about, some kind of picture. But I'm seeing this as a picture in their mind. It's like they had dinner with you and had a picture of being with you, and that brings them to tears because they feel so emotional about it. In other words, the picture of being with you, the thought of being with you and having that dinner, being with you in that way, it makes them feel emotional in a good way. It's not like they're feeling sad or crying about it. It's like obviously he's wanting more of that. And it brings him to tears thinking, wow, I could have this. This could be my life. Your person wants you and wants to be with you in that way. And it brings them to tears thinking about that. So I feel this about they want more dinners. They want more time with you. And it hurts them that they may not be getting that right now. So that's what's going on. Okay, your picture brings me to tears. They may have even seen a picture of you. Okay, that's been triggered some emotion. Okay, so if there's any photographs lying around or anything they saw, it brought emotion up. Okay, but what I'm really feeling is the picture of being with you, the thought of that. We have a picture in our mind of that scenario or that situation, and it's brought up a lot of emotion. They want to let the past go and begin again, and you have the power. Archangel Michael is saying you are protected right now. That's the message. So sit with the message and think how it resonates with you. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Update on A. Does A think it's okay to do what he did and then disappear? Does he realise I have feelings too? Of course he realises you have feelings too. You're seeing this from your perspective right now. The angels are asking you to try and observe it in a higher way. And then you won't ask questions like that. It's like he's saying to you energetically, don't ask silly questions. He's saying, of course I care. Of course I know why I do these things. I don't do it to hurt you. I do it because I go in pain. So he's saying, yeah, I regret it. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Don't blame yourself. But also you have to forgive. You have to let go. You have to stop blaming and rise above and recognise that everyone is doing the best they can in that moment. So it's about you having an opportunity here to forgive. It's all my fault. So he's taking the blame there and he's saying, yes, I regret it. It's all my fault. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. But you also have to forgive, okay? Why can't I forget you? And I feel, yeah, you're in angry mood. And I feel you're in this energy. This is you. So why can't I forget you? Why? When you've treated me this way. And he's saying it's all my fault. Of course I can't forget you. I disappear. I haven't forgotten you. I need to work through my own issues. So let's bring in a different deck here. What's his deepest concern right now? So, have a good scream. That's the best way to release anger. Have a good scream, okay? Make you feel better. He's saying, I need to work on myself right now. I don't feel desirable. So how can he give you everything or be desirable to you when he isn't desirable to himself? Okay? So he's saying, I don't feel desirable. I know it's all my fault. I know I acted in a crazy way. I just need to work on myself right now. You deserve so much more. So he's showing that to you. You deserve so much more. Where you go, I will follow. So he's saying, I am going to step up and be a better person for you because you deserve so much more. But I need to work on myself right now. That's why he's disappeared, because he knows he's been hurting you. And he's saying, I don't feel desirable, so I need to work on myself. And when he doesn't feel desirable, he's not able to be in the right kind of energy for you. So yes, he regrets it, and of course he knows you've got feelings, but this is also an opportunity for you to give back to yourself. You need to forgive. Holding on to resentment and blame is like holding on to a hot coal. It only hurts you. And eventually it'll go into your bloodstream and it'll cause all kinds of nasties. You don't want that to happen. So the angels are saying to you, I'm assisting with music. So you're receiving messages right now through music. Okay, Archangel Sandalphon is helping you to connect with him through music. So, yeah, he's been checking you out. He's been checking your social media accounts, or he's been checking you out in some way. Because he doesn't want the connection to be over and he is thinking about you. So, he is checking you out. You may even hear songs about that somehow. But you have to release. I want to do you a message from heaven because this is really about you taking back your power right now. you've got to follow your heart, okay? You know that you love him, so you've got to look into the heart of this. Don't let others have power over you. That's what you're doing right now. You're letting him or this situation have power over you, and you've got to reconnect with your heart. And when you do that, you find the love, because there's always love there. Anything that doesn't feel like love is fear, and that's illusion. And that's what you're being asked to release right now, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Petra, thank you for the donation, honey. Petra says, hi Liz, please a message with regards to my job. Interviews for last week, will I be the one they choose? I want it. So have faith in yourself, okay? Remember, I'm sure I said this to someone yesterday. You know, it's about you choosing. It's not about them choosing you. It's about you choosing them. So remember, you have a choice. So, you know, you're receiving repetitive signs and synchronicities right now. They're trying to get your attention. So you will be receiving signs through repeat guidance, parrot guidance, receiving the same message. Okay? So the angels are saying to you, purify your heart and mind right now by connecting with your true self, and then you'll know what to do. So this understanding that it's okay to feel you want something, but to recognize and know that all is well, that you're going to be okay regardless. Because even if you don't get the job you're wanting, something better will come along. So you were innocent. In other words, don't feel like you've done something wrong, or there's something wrong if you don't get what you see as chosen. You are the chosen one, but you're chosen for great things. So just because something you're wanting doesn't happen, it doesn't mean you've done something wrong or you're not worthy. It means there's something better coming in for you. And that's kind of what I'm getting. You've got to work on self-love. So you've got to understand this, okay? The angels give you the answer you need to know, not what you want to know. You're thinking, right, am I going to get this job? And I could very well give you a yes or a no. And they give me fear. But a yes or a no could bring in fear. So what the angels are saying to you is, you need to work on self-love. You need to become your own best friends. You need to love yourself so much that whatever happens in your life is okay. Because any form of rejection, whether it's from a person, a job, a situation, it's a redirection because there's something better coming. So it's likely that you may get offered this job, but you have to think, well, do I want this job? Is this the best option for me? You're going through a transformation right now. You're going through an ending to bring in a new beginning. So there is going to be a new beginning coming in, but I can't say for sure whether it will be or won't be this job, because more than likely right now it's not set in stone. Otherwise the tarot would bring the answer in. But you've got the death card, which is about transformation. So really you need to work on transforming yourself. And everything is an opportunity to grow. So in other words, if you get rejected, it's how you respond to it. Are you going to react in fear and act like everything's wrong? Or are you going to respond with love and say there's something better coming? God is protecting me right now. That job wouldn't have been right for me. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for me today from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you? What does your DM want to say to you right now? What does your DM want to say to you? What does your DM want to say? Well, your DM is doing a lot of thinking, Lisa, about you and about this situation. We've got here, 3 cards. First one is, I can see eternity in your eyes. So your person knows you're meant to be together. Your person knows you belong together. I have no words for your kindness and generosity. So your person also knows how kind you've been and how generous you are and how loving you are. And they feel very guilty about that. So they can see eternity in your eyes. You know, if you've been nothing but loving and kind and they've hurt you and let you down, they feel guilty about that. But your person is saying, I can see eternity in your eyes. Now remember, the eyes are the windows of the soul. So your person may be struggling right now to look into your eyes because they feel that power and that pull and that vulnerability. And saying, what I would give to run my fingers through your hair. And what that means is to just feel close to you and connect with you. That's what he wants. But I do feel he's also healing. So is there anything else you need to be aware of? So I feel he's doing deep thinking. It's not the right time yet to reach out because, yeah, you're saying, I shouldn't have shut you out. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have shut you out. So he is thinking about that, you know. I shouldn't have shut you out. Why the hell did I do that? When I can see eternity in your eyes. But he's also aware that, you know, he's not perhaps worthy of you in this moment because you have all this love to give and he needs to give too. needs to be equal. So he's working on himself. So it's like he's saying, I don't feel kind or generous right now, so I need to work on that to be able to be kind and generous to you. So remember, it's not a reflection of you, what his behavior is, it's a reflection of himself. So let's do a little message from the angels. What do you need to know? Message from heaven is, be kind to yourself. Wow. So remember, all the things you're craving from him right now, give it to yourself. Jesus is saying, be kind to yourself. And Archangel Jophiel is saying, I'm helping you to love your life, to respond with love, to see through the eyes of love. So this is beautiful that you've got Jesus with you, the ultimate power of unconditional love, the ultimate embodiment of unconditional love. And you've got Archangel Jophiel with you, helping you to love your life so you can enjoy each moment. Isn't that powerful? I'm helping you to love your life, be kind to yourself. So this is really about you working on you right now and focusing on you until he can give you the kindness and generosity and love that you truly do deserve. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from my love feelings today. So what's he feeling today? What's he feeling today? What's he feeling? What's he feeling? I really do feel that, like, collectively they're feeling a lot of regret, okay? But he's saying, I feel so much joy with you, it's like I'm a kid again. So he's reminding you how you make him feel, okay? So he's saying to you, when I'm with you, I feel like a kid again. I feel playful, I feel energized, I feel like there's so much joy. So he is looking at his life right now where he is, and he's not feeling that way, okay? Because he's being reminded of how he feels when he's around you. You make him feel alive. He's saying, I can never say it, but I do love you. So it's not like he's never going to say it. What he means, in this moment, he can't say it to you, but he does love you. And he's saying, you are healing my soul, but he says a work in progress. So you're being reminded you are his greatest teacher. You're helping him through teaching him things that you're reflecting back to him through your mirror. And he's healing those things. So he said, I'm healing my soul right now, but it's a work in progress. That's why I can't say I love you, but I do. But I'm being reminded that I feel so much love and so much joy when I'm with you. I'm like a child. Yeah, and he's in regret. He said it was wrong to disappear. So he knows it was wrong to behave the way he did, but it needed to happen that way for soul growth, to make you stronger, to help you become the person you're here to be. So you have to have compassion for all of this right now. The deer is a symbol of the divine feminine. Okay, the stag is a symbol of the masculine. So you're receiving the deer as a sign to be kind, to be loving, gentle with yourself, to be gentle towards him in the situation, to be gentle towards others. That's what you're being guided to do, and that's what you're learning through this situation. So remember, you have the power to connect with him through the spiritual realm right now, through telepathy, through dreams, through songs. Is he communicating with you through a song today? Yeah, they see you in the mirror. So the mirror is about the way you mirror back to him things he needs to change within himself. But he's also seeing you when he looks in the mirror. When he looks at himself, he's thinking about the times he shared with you and the way you made him feel. And he's saying, you make me feel so much joy, like I'm a kid again. And I feel he's missing that right now. And he's recognising it was wrong to behave the way he did. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second there. We got Karina, thank you for the donation. And a big thank you to everyone who's watching right now. If you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. I am also going to be live again tomorrow on Monday. And I am going to be live in 2 weeks' time. So 2 weeks yesterday, so a week on Saturday, I'm going to be live in London for a whole day. If you want to come and see me, then tickets are still available. You can click on the link in the description box below. It's going to be very intimate, very beautiful, very loving. So Karina says, thank you for your amazing work. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for being here. I'm actually going to pull you a card from the animal deck, okay? What do you need to know? This is for Karina. Straight out. The animal around you is, wow, look at that. We've got the Feel It All card. Very powerful. And this is kind of like that, caterpillar energy, or, the feeler. It says, as you move through your life, notice all the magical things around you. Be aware of how you feel and embrace it, even during painful times. Feel the sun on your face and the air when you breathe. You are alive. And that's the message coming through for you. You are alive, so feel everything. Everything is happening to you, so you're able to feel. And that's the message for everyone. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? We've got Let me just move the chat up here. We've got Miss Sakura. Thank you for the donation, honey. Message, thoughts and feelings from Paul today. So what's going on with Paul today? What's going on with Paul today? What's going on with Paul? 2 cards. First message coming through is, again, regret. Yeah, regret and relief. So he's kind of in a mixed bag of energy today. He's saying, I'm in relief that I only have to think about myself right now, which means he's working on himself, he's healing himself. But he knows and he feels like he's lost you. It's like he knows he's lost you. He hasn't lost you, but that's how he's feeling. He's saying, I feel like I've lost the best thing in my life. And you're the best thing in his life. So he's saying to you, you're the best thing in my life. You're my biggest regret. I'm missing you, but I am feeling grateful and relieved that I only have to think about myself right now. So in other words, what this means is he needs space and time to work on himself. It doesn't matter who else is around. He's having time to heal himself. And he feels relief there. When I say relief, it's not like he's relieved that you're not in his life. It's like, oh, I don't feel pressured anymore. I can work on me. I've got time for me. And that's a relief. Yet on the flip side, he's regretting everything because he doesn't want to lose you. And he said, I don't want to lose you. You're the best thing in my life. I feel like I've lost you. And he will make up for that, but he needs to work on himself too. And you're being reminded that this is a time for you to do you. You know, because you have time for you right now. And you may feel relief in that way because you can give back to yourself. So the animal that's assisting the connection, you've got 2. Yeah, you've got self-love and you've got the stealth card. So you've got the cat and the brown bear. So the brown bear is giving you strength, saying to you, your strength, skill and determination makes you the most productive at achieving your goals because you go the extra mile. And this means your journey is in it for the long term. You go the extra mile. You'll both do what you need to do to be together. But right now it's about self-love. And this relief card, I only have to think about myself. I really am connecting with it with you as well, both of you. It says, become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. So you have to remember that. When you love yourself, you're able to fill up your own cup. And then your cup overflows and you have more to give. So really, even though you're both missing each other right now, wanting each other, you both know that you are the best thing in each other's lives. And that means you're going to end up together. And you have what it takes and you'll do what it takes to be together. But right now you have to think about yourselves and work on self-love. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We're doing next donation. We're doing this Roshni. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. How is Kieran? What does he want to say to me? So what does Kieran want to say to you today? What does Kieran want to say to you today? So again, a few cards coming out here. So Kieran is saying to you, I really do miss you. Okay, he really does miss you. He's saying, but I can finally go within and process my feelings without feeling overwhelmed or pressured. So he's working out his feelings right now. This is the energy when they, you know, you may feel like he's ghosting you or he's blocked you or he's pushed you away in some way. But he's gone within. So he's saying, I've gone within to process my feelings without feeling overwhelmed or pressured. But I really do miss you. So even though he's working on himself, he is missing you. And he's saying, again, I've lost the best thing in my life. So when he's processing, he's recognizing that you're the best thing in his life and he doesn't want to lose you. And he's afraid of losing you. He doesn't want to, you know, be away from you for much longer. He's saying, I know you're my other half. He knows that. He's saying, I know you're the one that could be my life partner. I feel you deep within me, like you're a part of me. And I really do miss you. So he misses you. This card's moving as well. But he has to go within and heal himself. And they give me fear. And he's saying to you, yeah, I only have to think about myself right now. So there is that energy. I mean, George is in that energy as well. But it's also an opportunity to grow. So I'm in that energy too. So remember, regret doesn't serve us. It really doesn't. He may be regretting things he's done. But he has to work on himself. And that's a part of it. So focus on self-love right now. Focus on you. Focus on the things you can do. Because the romance angels are reminding you how lovable you are. The angels are saying, respond to this with love, not fear. Which means be okay with the process. And always allow yourself to feel. And to feel the truth. You know the truth inside. You know that there's going to be a return. And that things are shifting and changing. And that's what you need to know. Just bear with me a second here. What I've done here with these cards. I've mixed up. This is what I do sometimes. That's why if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know sometimes a card will jump out of another deck. So I just use the answers from above deck before and put those cards in the Guided by Angels deck. So I'll just put them back there. We've got Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Let me find your message. Again, this is why I say if you are donating, please try and put your message in with a donation because I can't find them sometimes. Where's your donation? Where's your question? Where's your question? So it's easy for you to find it, but my chat goes by so quickly I can't find it. Okay, Alicia, I can't find your question, honey, so can you put it in the chat for me, please? You may see it, I can't see it, okay? I can't see your question. So I'm going to answer Cadillac and then I'll come back to you, okay? So Cadillac, thank you for the donation. Fate, I feel, brought Tony back into my life. Trust in that. After 8 years of him not wanting a girlfriend, ridiculous to even ask, but there is undying love. Will this pass or will he come around? So first of all, you have to trust in what you feel. You're saying, I feel that Tony was brought back into my life. And that's true. I feel that was fate. So trust in that, okay? Trust in that. Even though he may have not been wanting a girlfriend or whatever he's been going through, he's been going through a great healing. Okay, he's been healing things. You say it's ridiculous to ask, why is it? You know it's fate, you know it's destiny. Okay, what do you need to know? So what do the angels want you to know about this first of all? What do you need to know about this first of all? The energy is, remember who you are, okay? So Archangel Zadkiel is a very powerful archangel. He helps you to access the power within. And he's saying to you, remember who you are. When you remember who you are, you feel strong, you feel confident, you feel safe, you feel protected, you feel at one with things. And that's what you're being reminded today. So remember who you are. Tony knows your power. He's remembering who he is. He's remembering who you are to him. So how is he feeling after 8 years of him not wanting a girlfriend? Or how is he feeling after 8 years of, being away from you or whatever's going on within the connection? He's saying, I was jealous and crazy. So he may have acted jealous and crazy in the past. And he's saying, I regret that. Okay, or he may have had jealousy within him. And that may have made him feel crazy. That can also stop us from being in a relationship or being with the right one because we're afraid of losing that person or we're feeling jealous or crazy. He's saying, I can spend my money my way. So it feels like he likes to do that. He likes to spend his money his way. And it's not that he's selfish. He's just got into a routine. And, when we are single, we only have ourselves to think about. So we can spend our money our way. We haven't got to think about anybody else. So there is something financial that's also affected him, through this period. And he's saying, I shouldn't have shut you out. So he does regret shutting you out the way he did. But he's saying, I was jealous and crazy. And I wanted to spend my money my way. And at the time, that may have been important to him in some way. It may seem ridiculous to him now because he's evolved and grown. So which animal is coming in around the connection? Okay. So, we've got parrot guidance here. So I feel like you are constantly receiving signs and synchronicities that he's moving back into your life or that you're meant to be, that you belong. So you'll be receiving the repeat guidance that shows you the truth. And that's why you don't need to feel silly for asking the question because you know it's the truth, in your heart and soul. And when you look closer, you understand that. So I feel that he's looking a lot closer at his situation right now to be able to move forward in a new way, to be able to begin again, to have a relationship. And you're being reminded that when you look closer, you have everything you need right now to succeed because all the resources are already available to you, which means you are an intuitive being, you are strong and powerful, and you give to you everything that you need and want because you're very good at nourishing yourself. So you've been working on you over this time as well. So when you look after yourself with self-love and self-care, you give your body and mind what it needs. So you're able to give yourself what you need. So in other words, this is about knowing that it's better to be alone than with the wrong person. And I feel that really that's something he's been going through. He's just been enjoying nourishing himself, looking after himself. He's got into a routine of doing that. So the universal law is bringing you together. So this is about you shining your light bright. So the message for you is, all you need to do to attract Tony back into your life the way you want him to be in your life is to be you, to shine, to remember who you are, because he remembers who you are. He's always been attracted to you. He's always wanted you in that way. But his own mind and his own jealousy and craziness and the fact that he's wanted to spend his money his own way and do his own thing has stopped him from exploring that. So the angel's saying, if you shine your light bright, this will attract everything to you through the laws of attraction, karma, and gratitude. So in other words, the time is coming for him to move back into your life the way you want him to. You've had this time to nourish you, to look at your life closer, to learn lessons, to spend time with people that you needed to spend time with, learn what you needed to learn, do what you needed to do. But he knows he shouldn't have let you go, or he shouldn't have shut you out. It was just because he was feeling jealous, crazy, wanted to spend his own money his own way. But you're receiving guidance now that things are shifting forward. So is he moving back into your awareness, which I feel he is? I feel you already know this anyway. Yeah, he's looking back, he's thinking about you, he's thinking about things, and he's going through a big transformation. So he is going through a transformation right now to be able to have a relationship. And that's what I'm connecting with. I don't feel it's happening just yet, though. I feel after May, things are going to start moving forward. So just shine your light and have faith and know that the guidance you're receiving is the right guidance and everything is falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia says, hey Liz, any messages for me and Tyrone's connection? How is he feeling today? So what do you need to know about this connection, first of all? The message is the doors of communication are opening up. So Archangel Gabriel is saying if he's been quiet or silent, the doors of communication are opening back up. And Archangel Gabriel is assisting with that. Okay, so have faith that he's going to move forward towards you. He's saying your picture brings me to tears. So he may have been looking at you online. You may have been connecting with your picture in some way. And it's made him feel very emotional. And I feel he's been going through a lot of emotion. He's saying, don't think I don't care about you because I really do. Just give me more time. I'm not good enough for you yet. You are the song of my heart. So again, he could be communicating with you through music. He's saying to you, yeah, he does love you. And he's listening to a song late at night that's reminding him of you. Okay, so I definitely do feel you just need to give him a bit more time, to be able to communicate, because the doors are opening of communication. He's messaging you through music right now. In other words, he's communicating he loves you through music. And he's saying, of course I care about you. You bring me to tears. So I feel he's just not really feeling worthy for you, and he's feeling emotional and needs to just get a handle on what he's feeling to be able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Amesy G, thank you for the donation. Liz, any angels around me in bits at the moment going through it? I'm sending you so much love. So you've always got angels around you. You've got guardian angels around you. Okay, they're specifically with you. But you will have other angels. But sometimes we don't feel it because we feel alone. So you have to breathe and bring yourself back into the present moment and feel the love. If you're in bits, you're worrying about the past or the future. You've got to bring yourself back into the now. You've actually got St. Christopher around you, very powerful. So, St. Christopher, we see him as an angel, but he's an ascended master. He's a saint, he's a guide. So what he's doing is he's helping you and he's giving you direction because you don't feel like you've got any direction right now. So the reason St. Christopher's come through is because he's saying to you, I am going to help you to travel safely around your life. And that means to navigate you, to direct you, to guide you, to support you, to show you the way forward. Because you may feel like there's no direction right now, you've lost your way. And St. Christopher will help you to find your way. So if you call on St. Christopher, he will assist you right now. And it may not be who you thought will come through, okay? But he's with you for a reason. You are a leader. You're being reminded right now you are a leader. Being a leader is about being fearless in the face of adversity and taking chances. And what that means is whatever you're going through, you can handle it. We go into fear because we're uncertain about what's coming. We worry. We think, what's the future hold? Am I going to be okay? And you're always okay. The ego will bring in those what ifs of the future that aren't real. It's illusion. So pull yourself back into now and breathe and affirm, I am safe. I am safe. Then you start calming down. Or you go over the past that you can't change. If only I'd done this, if only that. The past happened that way for a reason. It's grown you. So affirm, I am a leader. I am fearless. I'm able to take chances because I am supported. I'm guided. The angel's saying you are being guided to do what you feel is right. St. Christopher is navigating you. or you can call on Archangel Shamuel as helping you to find your way. But you have a guardian angel around you who you can connect with any time. But I'm feeling this about you needing to feel that you've got direction. And the angels will direct you. Saint Christopher will direct you. You're not alone. But the first thing you need to do is take back your power by bringing yourself back into the power of the now. Because it's only the past or the future energies causing problems. So breathe yourself back into the now. Call on Saint Christopher and you're going to feel better. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. On Thursday, my person told a friend that was compatible has no desire for me and lost attraction after telling her 2 weeks prior we had a connection and chemistry, but told me I didn't do anything wrong. Is there a karmic? Well, first of all, I feel that this, your person is going through a lot right now. You know that anyway. And other people can get in the way, cause drama, problems, and we need to really not pay attention to that, to rise above it, to not take anything personally on this journey. Third parties come in or other people come in to test the connection, and we have to remain strong in faith. You know in your heart and soul how she feels. You know what she said. You know how it is when you're together, and you're being asked to trust in that. She's saying, again, this card has been coming up all through this live today. You turn loose heaven within me. Now, to me, that makes no sense. Why? Because I understand what the journey's about, and so do you. So this wording may not make sense to you. You turn loose heaven within me. Okay? You might think, what does that mean? But what it means is, what I'm really connecting with this energy is, they can't make sense of what they are trying to say. They can't make sense of what they are feeling. They can't make sense of what they are experiencing. So they're all over the place. So they say things they don't mean. They say things they regret. They go into situations they never meant to go in. And it turns things upside down. Why? Because you create heaven in them. You make them feel all kinds of ways they've never felt, and they don't know how to handle that. You understand the journey because you recognize the love, and you recognize that the struggle is real for her. You recognize that. So the message is, understand that you're making her feel all kinds of ways. I'm not feeling there's a karmic as in there's someone else she wants to be with or she's interested in. But there may be karmic energies around her, influencing her. People she's talking to, like this person, or people around that she may be listening to, like the wrong crowd, for example. And you have to trust her to find her own way out of that crowd. Because people come in so we can really find ourselves. So what she's actually worrying about is if she's easy to forget. It's like she's going through a real self-worth issue here. She's feeling lots of insecurity within herself. And she's saying, to you, but remember, this is about you trusting the journey, because you might be thinking, why haven't you reached out? Am I that easy to forget? So what's gone on here, especially because you've brought up a karmic, I feel there's some confusion coming to you. And that's for you to gain clarity through self-love, breath work, reconnecting with self. But you may be thinking, am I easy to forget? Why haven't you reached out to me? She sent me a text that day wishing me the best to have a nice one. Yeah, she's just, don't take it personally, okay? You might be thinking, am I that easy to forget? Why haven't you reached out? So you may be wondering why things haven't moved in a new direction or why things haven't moved forward when you've been used to this back or forth energy. But really, she's wondering if she's easy to forget. She's not feeling good within herself. And she's very, very confused. That's what I'm connecting with. She can't even put into words what she's feeling or what she's thinking or what she wants to say because she doesn't understand it herself. And she's actually wondering why you haven't reached out. Okay, so this is kind of like her thinking, do you care about me? She's also in her own insecurity about the way you feel about her. She's trying to protect herself. And that doesn't mean you have to rush in and tell her how you feel and that you love her and you're there. It just means you have to give her more time. And that's really what I'm connecting with. She needs more time. So the message for you from heaven is, Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace, is helping you to find inner peace right now. I'm helping you to find inner peace so you calm down because, when other people are involved, we start stressing out and we need to bring ourselves back into the present moment. So Find that inner peace, because all is well. There's still nothing wrong here. She's just finding herself. She needs more time. You're going to be fine. They give me fear. Fear that. Raphael saying to you, you are going to be fine. This is about physical stuff you may be experiencing. I gave her space after we separated on Sunday. Yeah, so just give her time. Just give her time. You've got to understand that for some twin flames, separation is for long periods of time. It's not just for a day or a week or a few weeks. It can be months and months, years and years. So when I'm not saying that's what it's going to be, I'm saying it needs to be whatever it needs to be. So right now you need to understand that you are going to be fine. You just need to find inner peace and not worry about what's going on right now, because the beauty is within you. And she sees that beauty within you. She knows who you are. She knows what you can give her. She knows. She's just dealing with outside influences, her own stuff. You don't need to pay it any attention. If you do, it'll just bring in pain. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So she's saying here, I'm not sleeping because of this. And you may be connecting with that. You may have had a sleepless night, or you may have some sleepless nights. She said, I'm not sleeping because of this. What was I thinking? She's regretting things she's done. She's regretting the way she's done it. She's saying, what was I thinking? I'm not sleeping because of this. So she's struggling. Okay, she sees the beauty within you. She doesn't see it within herself. That's what she's working through right now. And she may be around other people to try and boost her confidence in some way. I don't feel there's a karmic partner as in she's with anybody else in that way, but there may be people around her. So you've got to remember that she is struggling. This is a time for you. Don't worry about what she's doing right now. Focus on what you're doing. Give back to yourself. So what angel is guiding you? We know that Archangel Honiel is around you. Mother Mary's around you, bringing comfort and love. So I want to bring you a message from Mother Mary, okay? Let me just find the deck here. So Mother Mary's saying, I'm bringing you comfort and love right now, because the happiness, the joy, the love, it's all found within. Okay, don't look to her to complete you. Look within yourself. I want clear card, please. Thank you. Clear cards. So there's a big message here coming through for you from Mother Mary. So the message is, first of all, Jesus is with you. Okay, Jesus is helping you to feel and remember the power of unconditional love. So you can actually pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. And he will help you to feel the energy of peace. He will help you to forgive. He will help you to be at ease with where you are. So Jesus is with you. Very powerful. You've got the Father. So you've got God with you. My true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father in our relationship. So what this means is I'm really connecting with Jesus and God being around you. So you're being reminded what you're learning right now, Ram, is that you're not alone, that you can lean on God and the angels for support, that you are not doing this on your own, that you have to find that faith within and connect with Source. Because, yeah, I've got Angel One, faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation. So this is your opportunity now to find your faith. That's why it happens this way. That's why you're here asking for guidance, because the angel's saying everything that's you're going through right now is giving you the opportunity to access your faith, and also to open your heart wider so you don't shut down or, block your blessings. Allow yourself to feel all the full range of emotions, especially the forms of love. And she's helping you to feel all kinds of ways. So there's a big healing taking place right now. And also you've got giving and receiving. It needs to be equally balanced. She can't give to you right now. She can't give to you the things that you want in this moment. So you have to balance your own energy. Give to yourself. Understand that when she can balance being generous and receptive with equal importance, then she'll be around you the right way. There is going to be a miracle in this connection. I trust in God to show me and to, give me the perfect solution to this situation. I trust in God. And you're saying, I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. That's what you're being guided to know. So there is going to be a solution. You may see a bee. Bees may come to you in some way, online or in your virtual energy, or may come to you in some other way, because the bee is the sign of the miracle. And Jesus is around you. So Jesus is saying to you, blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So in other words, you're hearing these messages. So you must be true in that faith, to recognize it. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. So obviously these are Bible quotes, but I'm channeling them in a way that makes it easy for you to understand. He's saying, don't give up. He's saying, don't give up. Don't go into fear. Keep your faith. And whatever you ask in my name, he will give it to you. So it's about trusting that when you ask, it is given. And I'm with you always, even unto the end of the world. So the message I've got coming through for you today is a bit different than maybe the message you've had any other days. Because what you're being reminded here is you're not alone. You've got to turn to your faith now to pull you through this, because other people are getting involved. And if you allow it, it's going to drag you down. So you've got to not take things personally, rise above and say things like, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. And focus on peace and joy in you, and the universe will create the way. I hope that helps. Okay, Owl is about wisdom. Okay, so obviously you're receiving wisdom right now, grace and understanding. That's what you need to know. The bee will come as a sign of that communication coming in, but it's a sign of a miracle. That's what you need to. You just need to give her more time. I hope that helps, okay? Clint B, thank you for the donation. And thank you so much for your beautiful email as well. It was so nice to read that as well. Hi Liz, could I get a message from my person? She just came to me in a dream that woke me up. We haven't connected in astral dreams in over a week. So clearly she's coming to you to say, yes, I'm still here. Yes, I love you. Yes, things are going to be okay. So the message from her coming through right now is, I have no words for your kindness and generosity. So she feels the love in you. And she sees the kindness and generosity in you, the sweetness of your soul and your spirit and the way you shine. And I feel she came to you in a dream to remind you of the person that you are, to keep being the person that you are. It says, give in for my touch, for my taste, for my lust. So we don't know what the dream was like, but she's definitely feeling passion and desire for you. And she's showing that to you too. So she's saying, I want to give in to this feeling. I feel passion for you. I want to taste you. My desire for you gets a bit too much. So she feels a lot of desire for you, because you feel like a warm home to her. So this is about that feeling, coming home. This is when we recognize a person as our twin flame, because it's the feeling of coming home. Home is not a building or a place or a location. It's a feeling. You feel like home to me. You feel warm to me. You feel good to me. So it feels like whatever this dream was, remember, there will be parts of the dream that you won't remember as well. You're saying, she gave me a big hug and kiss. Yeah, it's very loving there, which really recognizes the way you are as a soul and the feeling and the oneness. But there will be parts of the dream you won't remember, and I feel that may be the passion side of things. So you may have even had, you may have made love in a dream. In this dream, you may well do that in the coming weeks, especially as we move through May, because May is very powerful for dreams. I connected with that before we went into May. So give in to my touch. It's like she wants to be with you in the astral realms right now. So I definitely feel that this is a sign of things moving forward in the physical world. So is there anything else you need to know about the physical right now? We've got, she's afraid she's lost you, and that's why she's coming to you in a dream. So she is in worry and fear right now. There is some darkness around her because she's worrying she's lost you. So the more you connect through a dream, then obviously that will open the doors. They are giving me a little bit of a pain on the tongue, and that can be connected with bitterness, bitter feelings that's been resolved. And again, taste buds that needs to taste you. You're being reminded you have support. A male presence is lending you their strength. So this could be Archangel Michael, could be Jesus, it could be God, could be someone else you're connecting with, a male presence. It could be a loved one in heaven. But you have the support you need right now to get through what you're going through. I hope that helps, okay? Wow, I said this earlier. I use lots of decks of cards. I'm using the Twin Flame Animal Oracle. Look what was in there. Look at this, angel bumps. I dream about a fresh start. Do you know there's no... It just blows my mind. Even now, after all these years working with angels, everything happens for a reason. I picked this deck up, and I've been using this deck all morning on this live, and this card wasn't there, and now it's suddenly there. So it's saying to you, come out for you. So this dream is about a fresh start with you. That's what you're being reminded. You're being shown, I don't even know where that deck is, it's here. You're being shown through the deck of apologies that this dream is about a fresh start. There's going to be a fresh start. That means communication coming in, things happening the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Amesy, thank you for the donation. Message from Simo. I'm ready for the truth, good or bad. Well, good or the truth is a neutral thing. Okay? It's the way you perceive it that makes it good or bad, which means the worst thing in the world could happen to you, but you could see it as a blessing or an opportunity. So you have to remember it's your perception that creates your reality. So you're saying, it's like you're saying to me, give me the news, whether it's good or bad, just hit me with it. And it's your perception that makes it good or bad. What I'm going to give you as a neutral message, it will be your perception, how you view it. Okay? That's what you have to know. Now, for me in my situation right now, I could be falling apart, but I'm not, because I'm seeing it as a blessing and an opportunity. And, something good will come. That's what you have to remember. So the message is, your person is in a lot of regret right now. Simo is thinking, why the hell did I do that, okay? I want to call you. So, you'll probably see that as good news, but, it's like, you have to remember, whatever, I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm saying it's a neutral, it's how you perceive this message. But your person does want to call you and apologise for things they've done. And they are in regret right now over that, thinking, why the hell did I do that? Okay? And that's their perception of what's going on, because they are viewing things in a certain way and you're viewing things in a certain way. And that's what you're being reminded of. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Angel or DM card, please. What do the angels want you to know? The angels are saying to you today, your thoughts have power. So Archangel Orion is around you. He is the angel who helps you to manifest your dreams. He's the angel who assists with the law of attraction and bringing things in, manifesting. And he's saying your thoughts have power. So you're being reminded right now to watch your thoughts, because they have power. And also to see this journey with fresh eyes, to look at things in a new way, to respond with love. And also, Archangel Zadkiel is helping to remember the truth, to remember who you are. So Zadkiel and Uriel are illuminating you to the truth about you, about why you've come, why you're here, what you're here to do, about your power. And also, you've got freedom. You've got the freedom right now to be you. Now, this is a really powerful one, because, the members reading I did the other day, sorry, my chat just jumped up there, and you're not a member, I've just seen if you remember there, but in the members reading I did the other day, I talked about mirrored energy, that the masculine is dealing with the freedom of the seagull, which means they are learning how to master their mind, and the feminine is dealing with the freedom of the horse, because enjoying where you are, feeling free. So peace and acceptance is the path to true freedom. And that's what you're being guided to do right now, to accept things as they are, to be in the energy of the now, to be at ease with where you are in this current moment. And that will bring in peace and freedom, and you'll feel alive, and that will help you to remember who you are. It will help you to see your journey with fresh eyes. So enjoy the freedom you've got right now to manifest your dreams, to create things the way you want them to be. And what does your DM want to say to you? I live for your smile and I would die for your kiss. And obviously that's a little bit extreme. But what your person's really saying is, I wish I could kiss you right now. I'd do anything for that kiss. And I live for your smile. I love your smile. You're my treasure. You are a blessing to me. And I'm burning with passion for you. I'd die for your kiss. So this is definitely about a lot of passion between you, desire. Your person loves your smile, the way you are when you smile, because you're feeling free and at peace. And you're their treasure. That means they are taking the honouring path to you. Even if that may be hurting you, it's protecting you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Shine Bright, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm great, thank you, honey. How are you? Any messages for my DM 3D and the angels? So what do you need to know? It's great to see you as well. So the message is, you are my dream come true. And we've been talking a little bit about dreams in this live today. And dreams are coming in. Okay, your person saying, you're my dream come true. I'm shocked at your existence. So in other words, your person is shocked that you want them. Why do you want me? I was dreaming about you and you came into my life and blew my life into bits. It's like you blew me away. My whole body burns at the thought of you. So I feel your person is experiencing some heat in the body right now, because that's the power of the love. When they're around you, they burn. They may feel, they go red in the face, because they may get a little bit nervous around you or get embarrassed around you because of the power of the love and their vulnerability. So their whole body burns at the thought of you. And obviously burning energy is the flame of the twin flame. It's also about the heat, the kundalini rising, the passion, the desire, because you're their dream come true in every possible way. Mind, body, heart and soul. They are shocked at your existence, which means to them you're like this magnificent being. Like this mythical creature this angel that's come into their life, and they're thinking you're too good to be true. So I feel your person is definitely working on their own issues to be able to feel worthy of you. So it really is just about self-worth issues. And the angels are reminding you, and this is so powerful because your name is shine bright on here. And the angels saying shine your light bright. There's no coincidences there. That's reminding you to do what you're saying. So shine your light bright, because this will attract your person to you. And it will attract everything to you through the laws of attraction, karma, and gratitude. All you have to do is look closer and understand that you have everything you need right now within you and above you to be successful, to succeed, to get through this, because all the resources are already available to you. And your resource is your light. So shine your light and everything else will follow. I hope that helps, okay? Ali G, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what is my ex-husband's intentions by continuously posting against me, projecting rants against me, projecting like he is the victim? Well, first of all, he's in a lot of pain. You have to understand that what he's doing is projecting onto you what he's going through inside. So the best thing you can do is just pay no attention. Call on the angels to shield you from that. Have faith that you know your own truth. You know who you are. He's in a lot of pain. He's scared. He's in fear. We're either in two energies. We're either in love or fear. We could say, narcissistic behavior or gaslighting or this and that. It's all fear. They are just new age labels. Okay, the truth is he's either operating in fear or love. And he's operating in fear because he's in pain. He's scared of the future. He probably still loves you. He's going through his own pain. He's trying to understand his behavior. He feels guilty about everything. And he's projecting that onto you. Okay, like he is the victim, because that's how he possibly feels, like, poor me. And at the end of the day, you know your truth. So you have to move on from that energy by not allowing it to affect you. And I know it's hard, but you have to see beyond the illusion and say, Father, forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, because he's in his own pain, and because he's in his own pain, it's like he can't see past the end of his nose. So he's in pain through what's going on. So what do the angels want you to know about this whole situation? The angels saying right now you are cosmic and magical. Okay, you are cosmic and magical, and he sees you that way. So you have to act that way, which means rise above it. Remember your psychic spiritual power. You are more than just this physical person or this physical situation. You go beyond space and time. So allow the connection to heaven, your connection with heaven, to change your life. And that's really where you are and where he isn't. Okay, you're allowing your connection with heaven to turn things around for you. You're observing and seeing things in a higher way. He's in pain and struggle and ego. So he does feel like the victim. That's not your fault. That's his perception of what's going on. So rise above it. Don't take it personally. And if it is really affecting you, you can call on Archangel Michael to shield you. And you can call on Archangel Jeremiah to bring justice in. But I feel you just need to not pay it any attention at all, because it's below your vibration. And that's what I need to share. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the milestone, honey. Sending you so much love. And thank you for being here. And again, for time stamping everything. It means so much. And a big shout out to my moderators for doing such an amazing job. The chat's always a bit crazy, so thank you for that. Good morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. Can I have, please, song messages for my beautiful twin? So what does your person want to say to you? 2 cards. I'm going to bring in the messages through music as well. What do you need to know? What do you need to know from your person right now? Wow. So first of all, the message is you are about to feel super connected to them. You're being prepared for communication. You can feel that they have something to tell you, and they are ready to hear. You are ready to hear it. So you're being prepared for communication. Something big is happening and is moving things into place. You're going to start to feel tingles of power and excitement in your crown chakra and your solar plexus. So obviously your solar plexus is connected with your gut instinct, your intuition, when you know something is changing anyway. And the crown chakra tingles when something is shifting. I get tingles in my crown chakra when I'm feeling good and bad. Or if I'm feeling something that is connecting with my intuition or my gut. When something is speaking to me in my intuition, my crown chakra will tingle at the same time. It's like the way that you're being shown like a double whammy that what you're feeling is real. We've also got they are thinking of you and only you. and they want to spend some time with you in person, which again resonates with that message. And again, they give me a block, and it's like taking a gulp. So I feel that your person is gathering the courage to be able to reach out with you and say, can we spend some time together? And they want to spend that time with you in person, and that's what you need to know. I'm also going to pull you a card from this deck. Wow, that just jumped out there. My whole body burns at the thought of you. So again, you may be having some heat in the body right now, which is also a big sign of movement and the passion and the desire. But what your person is, your picture brings me to tears because I'm wondering if I'm good enough for you. So they are still working through their own issues about being worthy of you. I miss you more than you know. Forgive me, I've never felt this way before and I don't know how to act with you. I've had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. And again, I do feel there's been emotion. Tears have been shed because your picture brings them to tears. And that could be the picture of being with you or actually looking at you in some way because they feel so much emotion. And they don't want to let you down, and there's been some sleepless nights. But I definitely feel that this is all moving you towards a meet-up. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. His birthday is coming. Is he expecting my wishes? We have lessons to learn. Part of me is hesitant about reaching out. Angel guidance. Well, first of all, it's only society that put into us through programming what birthdays should or should not be, okay? The masculines are actually not really bothered or not about birthdays. It's more a feminine thing, and we learn to let go of that. So understand that you don't need to reach out just because it's his birthday. Okay, you don't need to, even though you think, oh, it's his birthday, it's just another day. This is what I'm really getting across to the collective right now. Because we cause problems for ourselves, because you're saying part of me is hesitant about reaching out because you know you don't really want to reach out. You want him to make the first move. But programming and conditioning is saying, it's his birthday. I've got to wish him well. Well, that's only what society says. It's only what your ego is saying to you. If you don't reach out, it's actually going to benefit you more because it's going to make him wonder why you haven't. So you have to look at this in another way, okay? So what's the angel guidance? Try and have compassion, okay, for what you're going through. You have a telepathic link right now. You can reach out to him in a telepathic way. You haven't got to reach out physically. You can reach out spiritually. Be kind, loving, and gentle with yourself and others right now, because if you reach out in the physical and you don't receive an answer or reply, or something doesn't go the way you want it to, you'll get triggered by that. So it's not the right time, and that's why you're hesitant. So instead, use your telepathic link, your psychic powers to connect in the 5D and talk to your guides and angels and him. You are a powerful spiritual being. So you can reach out in another way. That's the message I've got coming through. Obviously, it's entirely up to you if you want to reach out in the physical. But if you feel like you want him to reach out to you, then that's what you need to do. You need to reach out through telepathy instead. I hope that helps, okay? You know, I didn't reach out to George on his birthday. So, you know, birthday is just another day. That's what you've got to understand. Every day is our birthday because we are born again. We are born again. That's what you need to know. We're born again every day. Every day you wake up, you've survived another night. You have to see it that way, okay? Be grateful for each day you're living. Stu, thank you for the donation. There's no message in with your donation, so I'm just seeing if I can find your message. Bear with me a second here. I'll keep an eye out for it if I can't find it. There it is. How do I shift and promote self-healing and forget about the what if and the what are they doing during the tough situation? Be more in the present moment. Breathe yourself into the now. Okay, whenever we are feeling anxiety or what if, that's a fear-based energy of the future. What if is the future. So what is the now? Okay, if only is the past. So if ever you go into an if only or a what if, you know you're not in the now. So bring yourself back into the power of the now. That's what you need to do, and that's what you need to know. And then you know you are safe. So the animal assisting you is, wow, you've got the cat. So the cat is saying, enjoy the freedom you've got right now to be you, to be who you want to be, go where you want to go and do what you want to do. You've got your own independence, so work on that. You know, if you feel stressed out, don't go near your phone, go in nature. Or go and do something you enjoy, or take your mind off it with a film, or, you know, do some work, or make yourself a nice meal, or do things that make you feel good and valued, because you are. So you have to work on your own value, and then you remember you are valuable. And sometimes God takes this person away for a reason, so that you can do your own healing, so the tree can be pruned, ready for the fruit. Forgive me, fear. You've got to release all this fear. It's in the future. Come in the now. Be in the now. Okay, let's do an affirmation that you can use to pull yourself back into the present moment, okay? Or something that will bring power in. Yeah, I have faith in love. You've got to trust in the power of love. If you believe this is your person, then you have to trust in that. Trust in the power of love. Love creates miracles. So affirm, I have faith in love. I trust in the power of love. And then work on being in the now. That's what you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Musical Life, thank you for the donation, honey. He's separated, not divorced. Do I wait or move on? Well, obviously, it doesn't really matter whether he's separated or divorced. If he's separated, he's not divorced. So you're thinking, he's got to get divorced, he's got to be free. Okay, do I wait or move on? It's really a question where you've got to ask yourself, how do I feel about this person? Because if you believe this is your person, then you can't move on anyway, no matter what you do. But what you can do is move on from the struggle and the chaos and the impatience and the wanting it now and the thinking, oh, something's got to change. So just work on you right now. The angel's saying you've got to observe this in a higher way. The giraffe is saying observe this situation with love, rise above drama and see things in a higher way, because you are both loyal to each other regardless of the circumstances. All paths lead back to each other. There will be communication, there will be commitment. So if I was reading that to answer your question based on these cards, I would say, don't move on because you're loyal to each other. Doesn't matter whether he's separated or divorced or what, he is loyal to you. And there will be commitment with you, there will be communication with you. It's up to you if you feel you want to move on or not. Most of the time we try to, we can't anyway. But if you observe it with love, not fear, you recognise that this is actually a time for you to give back to you and enjoy you. And then the universe will create the way. What does he want to say to you? So what he's saying to you is, I can see eternity in your eyes. So he knows you belong together and he sees the future with you. I feel so much joy with you. I'm like a kid again. So you make him feel playful and excited about life. I feel you so strongly, I can taste your essence. So he feels your energy, feels close to you. And he's saying, you are my muse. So you're his muse as well. So I do see a future for you, but it's up to you what you do next. You've got to respond with love. I hope that helps, okay? And be patient with yourself, MSEC, thank you for the donation. Liz can have a couple of cards about his feelings today and the week to come. Should I contact him? If you're asking, then, you're obviously questioning that. So there's part of you that wants to and part of you that doesn't want to, which means it's not the right time. He said he felt that he was the one who initiated all the contact. Well, if he feels that way, maybe it is the right time to reach out. But let's see what the cards say. But, obviously, if you're asking, should I contact him, there could be some hesitance there. So what he's saying is, you are my dream come true, and I'm shocked at your existence. So he's absolutely blown away by you. He's in that energy of, why do you want me? So he may feel that that's why he's always initiating contact, because he's like, you're my dream come true. Look at this, you're my muse. So again, these cards just came out. They've come out again for a reason. I feel you so strongly, I can taste your essence. And I feel so much joy with you, it's like I'm a kid again. So he loves being with you. Whether it's in a dream or whether it's in the physical, you make him feel amazing things. So should you reach out and contact him, what do you need to know about this? Should you reach out, the card is focus on you right now and learn to love your life. Be grateful, feel good, and blessings will follow. So it feels like even though you may be feeling you want to contact him or reach out, this is actually a time to focus on you and to love your life and be grateful. Because when you're doing that, all the right things come in, all the right doors open. It says this is a time to focus on joy, to step into your power, and miracles will happen in your life and with your twin flame. So, it's up to you if you reach out, and I can't tell you what to do. But I do feel the message is wait a bit longer or focus on you, be grateful, and then he'll reach out to you. But if you think that he's the one always reaching out, then maybe just send him a message and say hi or how are you doing. It's entirely up to you. But the angels are saying he's going to reach out regardless. So whether you do or you don't is irrelevant anyway, because he's going to reach out anyway. He will reach out. He will. And the angels are saying, focus on you right now. That's your power. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? AMZ G, thank you for the donation. I'm Jill, Amy's mum. Any advice for me? I have bad health. Well, when you feel stress or struggle or drama, that's when it brings in bad health, okay? Because you're not feeling at ease. When you're feeling, when you feel at ease with things, when you feel at peace, you're in good health. When you feel you're not at ease, you're in dis-ease. The body gets distorted by what we're going through in the mind. So Archangel Raphael is saying you need to calm down. You need to calm down. The treatment is calm down. Okay, and that's really what I've just said. Breathe, relax, take some time for you. It's going to be fine. You just need to calm down. Okay, you need to listen to your intuition. And I feel your intuition might even be saying to you, you need to calm down. You need to sit down. You need to relax. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to love yourself a little bit more. And also seek outside help if you need to. That could be having a reading. Could be going to see a doctor. It could be seeing a therapist. Could be talking to a friend. It could be just going outside in nature to feel alive. It could be calling on heaven. Love yourself more. So the angel's saying that the treatment is, first of all, calm down, because you're going to be fine, okay? You're going to be okay. You need to be kind to yourself and you need to love yourself more. And I feel your intuition is already saying that to you. But if you need to seek outside help, do that, which means see a professional. Talk to someone. But I feel if you calm down, you'll start feeling healthier, regardless of what the physical thing is. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Angel Love, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what are my person's current feelings and intentions towards me? So what do you need to know? Straight out. What it says, what you want, they want. So you're saying what are their intentions? What you want, they want. Okay? Commitment, including marriages in your future. So the angels are saying to you, and they may be showing you through seeing people holding hands or proposals or wedding invitations, or you may see people getting married, or you may hear songs about marriage or commitment. They imagine you walking up the marriage aisle and saying, I do. They dream about this. They dream about you becoming theirs. This is a strong message about building a life together. A proposal is on the way. So I'm not saying they're going to propose tomorrow, but they want to. They've thought about it, and this is what's in your future. So you're saying, what are their intentions? What's their current feelings? They want a future with you, and they intend to marry you, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let's have a look. Oh, I'm right at the top of the chat. Wow. So let's do a message for Joe Griffin says, what's your name? My name is Liz. It says that on my channel, Guided by Angels, Liz Harrison. We're going to do, Jacinta says, hi Liz, happy Sunday. Can I get a message from my DM? So this is for Jacinta, then I'm going to do Patricia. So the message coming through here is, I know that the fire that burns in you is the same fire that burns in me. And that's really reminding you what you already know inside, that you are twin flames, that the flame is burning within. And they feel your energy. This is about passion, desire, love. So your person is saying, I feel very passionate about you. The same fire that burns in you is the fire that burns in me. And they are in regret because they want you back. And he's saying it can't hurt to check out your social media, can it? Yes, that hurts. So what you're being reminded is, if you're checking their social media or they are checking your social media, it can hurt because sometimes we see things we don't want to see, and that's false experiences or false evidence appearing real. It's fear-based energy. But, it can hurt to check them out when you haven't seen them for a while or you're wondering what they're doing. But really what your person is saying to you is, I have a desire to check your social media because I want you back. It can't hurt, can it? In other words, it's okay to check you out, but it may hurt them by seeing your picture or seeing what you're doing. So your person wants you back, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So just make sure there's nothing on there that could hurt them. That's what you need to know. I'm going to do, Patricia says, some people don't know in order to give a thumbs up, they have to hold one of the emojis on the right side a bit longer when they are listening via their phone. I'm sitting in my garden, so nice to gather and connect with soul family. I'm just seeing if Patricia asks me a question, I'm going to pull her a card because I'm being guided to. So let's pull Patricia a card, okay? in the garden listening? What do you need to know? So the message coming through for you is self-love. And, that's really what you're working on right now, self-love, enjoying you time. It says, become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others a chance to love you. So you may have been doing a lot of work on you. And also, again, you've got the cat. So you've got 2 cats here. Independence. It says, enjoy the freedom to be who you want to be, to go where you want to go, and do what you want to do. So you're connecting with the cat right now, which is really powerful because cats, they just do their own thing, don't they? And they've got a really great life, really. And that's reminding you you've got a really good life. And your person sees you as someone very honourable and desirable. Someone they want in their life. They want a part of their life. But I feel this is to remind you of your power. So you doing you your way is part of your journey. And it's your they're giving me the word self-preservation, but it's also how you preserve your energy right now, but it's also how you give back to you and you remember your power. And that's what you're doing, sitting in the garden, relaxing, being in the energy of the cat. So the cat is your spirit animal right now. I love the cat, I do. The cat's one of my spirit animals. That's why, George used to call me his kitten and meow me and stuff, because I was like the cat, powerful. Thank you, meow, meow. Let's do a message for... Mike says, have I got any loved ones around me or anyone sending a message to me? We've always got loved ones around us, Mike, and you'll know who you're connecting with. Let's do your message from the other side. So what does someone in heaven want to say to you right now? So a message coming through. These messages are coming through. Wow, okay. So the first message is kindness and love are everything while you were living. And that's such a powerful message. And, whenever I connect with the other side, it's always about, the same thing. Appreciate the little things. Enjoy life while you're here. Be kind and loving. Forgive, heal, all of those things. But this person in heaven is saying to you, wow, okay, a magpie just jumped straight on the lawn. It got my attention. This is going to be a male presence around you, okay? Whenever we see magpies, it's about male energy. When I connect with a magpie, for example, I connect with my dad. So you've got male energy coming through saying to you, kindness and love are everything while you were living. Okay? I love you very much. This person loves you very much and loved you during their life. I kiss you good night. So this person kisses you good night so you don't feel alone. And you have to remember we are all children of God. And we are all kissed good night by our Heavenly Father. So we have to remember, it doesn't matter how old we are, we have that loving support that we had as a child. As a child, we would have been kissed good night. So whomever this is around you, and I feel it's a male presence around you. So it could be someone you see as a father figure, could even be a symbol of God coming through to you here, but you were watched over. You are a miracle. So remember, you are a miracle. The fact that you're alive and you've got this physical life right now is a pure miracle. It's okay, I understand. So, whomever this is understands what you're going through and understands things that you may have experienced, that you may have felt guilty about or worried about. A treasured fur baby is saying hello. So you may also have an animal up there who's around you too. That could be a family pet. It could be someone around you. So a treasured fur baby is saying hello. And this person is around you. This could be a father figure or a male presence. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for, let's have a look. Donna says, hi Liz, is there any messages from the angels regarding the messenger, the messenger on Friday about me and Mark? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do the angels want you to know right now? So the message coming through from heaven, you've got a message from Jesus. Jesus reminding you, you've come here to learn to love. You've come here to learn love in all its forms. So we go through things with family, friends, other people, experiences to be able to respond with love. So we're not reacting in fear or getting triggered or taking things personally. And that's what you need to know. You've come here to learn love, and so has everybody else. So we have to learn to be understanding of others, to forgive, to heal, to find inner peace no matter what the outside circumstances are. So if you're connecting with that message, I think it was something to do with a trip that was cut short or something you said because of family or whatever it was. It's an opportunity to forgive and heal, to resolve conflict, to bring in love to the situation. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Spira says, hi Liz, what's going on with AK and me? Is there a future for us? What's my guidance? So this is for Spira Ray or Spira Ray Raw. Leap of faith. There's going to be an opportunity coming in soon to move this forward. So the angel's saying there's an opportunity being offered to you. And it's coming in now. You know, would have been a rebirth energy happening around Easter. So something around Easter will have happened to move things forward. Even if it feels like things are going backwards, they're actually going forwards. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. It will always lead you in the right direction. That's what you're being shown. Your heart will always lead you in the right direction. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So I feel your person is going to come back to you following their heart so they can open up to you and be with you, and that's what you need to know. If people are asking about my hair today, obviously you guys know I'm on perimenopause, so I wear wigs right now, all different styles, colours and, you know, different things. This is a gorgeous one. This is Delia in Soft Honey by Paula Young, and I've got a wig channel. So you can check me out over on my wig channel, Wigs with Liz, if you want to see all my different hairstyles. But I'm wearing a short one today because it's a lovely day. And I thought, I don't want a big, you know, long wig around me, long hair around me. I want a nice short one. But this is Delia, and I've done a review on this one by Paula Young in Soft Honey. It's really pretty. I want it in all the colours, actually. It's lovely. Maria says, blessings, a message from the other side. This is Maria del Carmen Rivera. So what do you need to know from the other side? Let's get a message for you from the other side. What do you need to know? And a big shout out to everyone who's in the house. Hey, Pink, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your amazing support over on my other two channels as well. So this is a message for you then. I didn't want you to see me like that. So someone passed away and you may have seen them passing away, or you may have seen them in pain before they passed away, or going through illness or something there. And they said, I didn't want you to see me like that. So, you know, sometimes our loved ones can pass before we get there. For example, you know, my dad, well, no, not my dad. I'll go to my mum, actually. My mum passed away at the moment my sister walked into the room. It was bizarre. It wasn't bizarre because, you know, my dad hung on until my sister come into the room and then he passed away. But, you know, some things happen, everything happens the right way. And I didn't want you to see me like that. So I felt like my mum didn't want my sister to see her, you know, before she passed, if that makes sense. And, you know, also, I'll give you another example. When my dad was passing away, when my dad was in hospital, you know, my mum was with him all the time. And then when me and Lisa walked in together, because I got there hours before Lisa, because my sister lives in London, she had to get a train. And someone actually threw themselves on the tracks in Milton Keynes and delayed the train. It was crazy. My dad was holding on. And literally, as we both walked in to see my dad, my mum said, right, I'm going out to have a cigarette, okay? And she went, and my dad passed. Okay, it's like my dad was hanging on for my sister to come, so we were both there together. And my mum felt so guilty because she wasn't there when he died. But it's like he didn't want her to see that happen. She was there with him all the time. And then when she went out of the room, he passed away. It's like he was saying, I didn't want you to see me like that, you know? So it was like he wanted her to and, you know, my dad also visited my mum in a dream where he was youthful and how he was at the beginning, you know, because he died through emphysema. He was very ill, you know, he lost lots of weight and he couldn't walk, he couldn't breathe properly, all that. So I feel like, Maria, this person is saying to you, I didn't want you to see me like that. Okay, so you have to put that into your situation. You'll know who it is. And yeah, they visited you in a dream. This person has visited you in a dream already, or they will do very soon. And they're going to come to you, I feel. This is why I'm being guided to share that about what my mum experienced there. Because my mum experienced my dad coming to her in a dream when he was in his youth. It's like he's saying, I'm here now. So remember this. And, you know, a message from the other side as well, something beautiful I'll share with you guys as well. You know, when my mum passed away, my mum had mouth cancer. She had it for 7 years. She had to have a tongue removed. She had a feeding tube in. She couldn't eat or drink anything through her mouth. She had to have everything in a feeding tube. She couldn't even speak properly. And, you know, I could understand her because I was her daughter and we had an amazing bond. She was like my muse. But the moment when she died, when I went back to her house that night, well, that day, this bird just came out of nowhere and sat on the top of a bedroom window where she used to be, and sang the most gorgeous song you've ever heard. And I just stood there listening to it for about 5 minutes, and then it finished its song and flew away. And I know that was my mum saying, I've got my voice back, Liz. I've got my voice back. I'm free. I'm alive. Don't worry about me, all is well. And that was such a huge message. And that really did make me feel at peace, because, how she passed and everything else. So the angels come through and give you the signs you need, and the messages come in such amazing ways. And I feel, Maria, that's really what you need to know. So I feel this person who's coming through for you didn't want you to see them that way, and they will come to you in a dream, or you'll receive the most amazing sign of love from this person, that this person is so much more better off now on the other side. I hope that helps, okay? Lindsay says, hi from Northern Ireland. Great to have you here. Sending you lots of love. And just to remind everyone as well, if you are enjoying this, I am going to be live in London on stage for a whole day on the 18th. Okay, so it's only a couple of weeks away, and it's Saturday. It's a week on Saturday. I'm going to be talking about angels in the morning, the love journey in the afternoon, and then I'm going to be doing a Q&A live on stage. If you want to be a part of this, tickets are available. You can click on the link in the description box below and come and spend time with our soul family. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very intimate, very great. I'm going to be doing meditation. I'm going to do a power cleanse. I'm going to do a heart merge as well, to merge you with your person. I'm going to do a power cleanse with the angels in the morning, and I'm going to be connecting with everyone. We're going to be singing, dancing. It's going to be awesome. So if you want to be a part of that, there's still time to get involved in that. I'm so excited. So a bit nervous, but really excited. Christine, thank you for the donation. Amazing there, Christine. Just been talking about my mum, haven't I? And my mum's called Christine. What a sign. Thank you, Mum. Love you. Christine, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for being a sign from heaven for me as well. Any messages from my DMR were in no contact. So what's going on right now with R? Okay, what's going on with R? Messages, curiosity, I wonder what you're doing. So R is wondering what you're doing. Isn't that powerful? Look at that. I picked this card up, and Wonder, our soul family member, Wonder comes on. Wonder. Okay, so I'll answer Wonder after as well. So isn't that powerful? Okay, I wonder what you're doing. So seeing we get answered through the chat and signs and synchronicities. So I wonder what you're doing. That's what your person wants you to know. And this card's moving, but I do only have to think about myself right now. So even though your person is wondering what you're doing, they do need this time away from you to work on themselves right now, to bring in a healing, to bring in power. Isn't that powerful? Christine said my mum was called Liz. Wow. My mum was called Liz, and I'm Liz, and my mum was called Christine. Wow. Signs. Look at this. You are eternal twin flames. So the angels are saying release all doubt about this connection. Okay? Because even though you're in no contact, he is wondering what you're doing, but he is working on himself. He needs this time to think about himself. This is confirmation from heaven that you and the person you're asking about are twin flames. So I'm not saying you've been doubting it, but you may have done with this card coming up. But you've been reminded that everything is working out beautifully. And the angels are saying it hurts for a reason. Pain grows you, it makes you strong, and it teaches you who you are. It will never kill you. You were never given anything you can't handle. So get up, warrior, and fight for this love. Remember your power as a twin flame. So really what this means is, let me put it that way, sorry, the wrong way around there. When things feel the wrong way around, they're turning around. So things are happening for the right reasons. You're growing, evolving, and becoming stronger. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do a message for Wonder. Hello, dear. May I please get a message from the after from a loved one or someone I used to know? Do you know, I really love it when I can do a little bit of mediumship as well. So I remember I connect through the angels. So these are like the messages coming through from the other side in maybe a different way than you've experienced from perhaps a medium or a spiritualist. So your loved one is saying, when you need me, I'm there. So whomever this person is, when you need them, they'll be there. It's like there's ain't no mountain high enough. And, I'll tell you another little story, My mum loved Barbara Streisand and my dad loved Neil Diamond. So at my dad's funeral, we had Hello Again on for my dad's funeral. And we're always going to have some kind of Barbara Streisand song on at my mum's funeral. And obviously my mum, they say, don't they, people know when it's coming. And, you know, when I sorted out my mum's bedside drawer, just after she passed away, she'd written down in huge letters, I mean, this piece of paper was massive, ain't no mountain high enough. And I just knew that was they're going to reconnect as well, just disconnected and reconnected, so it may have buffered there. You know, and I just knew that we need to have Ain't No Mountain High Enough on at the funeral, and I thought we'd have Barbara Streisand on, you know. So that's what we had on at the funeral. It made everyone cry. But the message I'm feeling here is there ain't no mountain high enough. So this could well be your mum or someone you saw as a mum. I feel it's a female presence around you. When you need me, I'm there. When you need me, I'm there. And that's what you're being shown. There ain't no mountain high enough. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, when you need me, I will be there. Nothing's going to stop me from being there with you. And I'm surrounded by family and friends. So this person is saying to you, I'm surrounded by family. I'm surrounded by friends. I'm not alone. They're giving me tingles in my crown chakra. So you may feel there is an energy presence. I feel this person comes around you and you may feel tingling around the crown chakra. It's a very beautiful thing. When you need me, I'm there. You may have that angel bumps feeling that this person is there. But they want you to know, don't worry about them because they are surrounded by family, surrounded by friends, in a good place. And whenever you need them, they will be there. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? There ain't no mountain high enough. And you know, it's amazing how that song just comes on every now and again. I'm like, wow. Thank you, Mum, for loving me. Amazing. Miss Afat, thank you for the donation. What's coming next in love for me? What's coming next in love for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the first message coming out is get up, warrior. So whatever's going on right now, you can handle it. Archangel Michael is saying to you, whatever's coming in, you can handle this. Remember your power. You are lovable. The romance angels are all around you, helping you to know your truth. You are loved. You are not alone. You are strong. You are lovable. So affirm that I am lovable. I am lovable. So what's coming next for you in love? You're almost there. Don't give up. The angel's saying, don't give up on this journey because you're almost there. Your dream of being together is almost manifested. So you may have a dream about being together, okay, while the last details are being sorted out. You're being asked to get up, warrior, to keep going, to remember you are lovable, that you deserve the world. And you may see polar bears at this time as a symbol of perseverance and strength. So I'm not saying you're going to go out and see a polar bear, but you may go out and see a picture of one, or you may see one on social media, or something else may happen because you're being reminded to not give up. This is your sign to keep going. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's have a look. Dylan, thank you for the donation, honey. Sent my person a risky message, feeling nervous. Well, release that nervousness, okay? What's done is done. Okay, it's happened for a reason. You clearly felt you needed to reach out at the time, so relax and breathe. So the message for you is you were watched over by angels. You were watched over. It's going to be okay. You are protected. At times it will feel like nobody understands, that no other human being gets what you are going through or has felt this kind of pain. The angels want you to know you are not alone and trust that you are understood. The pain will pass and the miracles will come. You are loved and safe. So what that really means is this is watched over by angels right now. It's going to be okay. Don't take it personally whatever happens. Maybe you took something personally and that's why you sent this risky message. Or you're feeling something in some way that made you reach out in that way. But the angels are saying to you, the power of your light can overwhelm and temporarily blind people. In other words, your light and love, your power, who you are, can be a bit much sometimes. When they run, they're only running from themselves. So your person may be running from you or not replying to you or not responding to you, but don't take it personally. It just means the light that you're sharing may be a bit too bright for them right now, and they have to adjust to it. A bit like when we go in the sun, and the sun is bright. We can't sometimes look directly at it. We have to adjust our eyes, or we have to put sunglasses on, or look away until we get used to it. So I feel that don't worry, what's said has been said. It will be okay. Whatever the response is or isn't, don't take it personally. All is well. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Sam says, Dear Liz, any messages from Asif today? What is he thinking about me today? Does he feel a deep, strong bond with me? I feel you know he does anyway. So he's actually worried if you've moved on. He's in fear. He's thinking, what if you've moved on? I wonder what you're doing. So he's very curious about you right now. You know, he's curious about you, maybe watching you on social media. Obviously, he feels a strong bond with you, but he's wondering what you're doing and if you've moved on. And sometimes they check social media because they're worried that we've moved on. So what your person is saying is, I've tried telling you the truth so many times, but I just cannot for some reason. So he wants to open up and tell you the truth and how he feels. He just can't for some reason. It's fear. My love for you goes so deep. Okay, so that's what you're being reminded. So you're saying, does he feel the bond? Your love is deep and your person feels that love. Look at this. You are my everything. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. So really what the angels are reminding you here is your person values you and sees you as a valuable diamond, but you have to see yourself that way. So affirm I'm valuable. See yourself as valuable and strong because you are. I hope that helps, okay? I can see Felicity's talking about something here. Did you read my comments? I'm on donation. I can't see every comment. There's a lot of people in the chat and there's only one of me. So let me see if I can find you, okay? Let me see if I can find your message. There you go. My brother had there, you'll be from faith when he passed. Can you read my comments about my brother? My brother died in 2002. He was only a baby. His name was Nicholas. He was an angel to me. Wow. Let's do your little message from him then. Because obviously, remember, you know, they may be babies when they die, but they grow in heaven. So what does he want to say to you? Oh, wow. I'm holding your hand. I'm holding your, isn't that beautiful? I'm holding your hand. Maybe you held his hand when he was a baby, but he's saying, I'm holding your hand right now. I've got angel bumps. It can be very emotional for me when I'm doing these little readings like this, you know. Wow. Holding your hand, beautiful, amazing. Marianne says, Donna Harvey, I'm sorry for your loss. Are you talking to Donna? Okay. Let me go back up the chat here. Michael says, do I have a twin flame named Mita because I miss her? Well, trust what you feel inside. You know, you have to trust your feelings. The message is, okay, if you feel guided to express your love to this person, do what you feel guided to do. It says, if you're feeling ready or guided to tell this person how you're feeling, follow your heart. Let go of the need for a response and say how you feel. Don't be afraid to express what's on your mind. So reach out. That's the message I've got coming through for you. I never met him when he was a baby. Wow, well, he's holding your hand today. He's holding your hand today. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. You may even have a dream where that's happening as well. We've got Sandaya says, Santosh feelings for me. Santosh feelings for you. What do you need to know? We've got regret. I've lost the best thing in my life. I need to check your social media. So this person doesn't want to lose you and may be worrying that they've lost you. So they are checking you out on social media. That's what you need to know. Okay, guys, I've been on for 2 hours. I'm going off now. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow, same time, around this time. So pop on your notification bell. Thank you for everyone who donated, for being here, for liking, for subscribing, for being members, for being part of the channel. It means so much to me. And if you didn't receive a message on the replay, just click anywhere in the replay, you'll receive something you need to know. And remember, you get your daily angel readings, you get daily love reading, a weekly reading on a Monday, and you get your daily message for them too. And if you want to come and see me in London, you can do. Click on the link below for the description of this. I'm going to be live a week on Saturday, all day in London. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. But remember, you know, I am going to be having a week off, so I'm only going to be available for personal readings at certain times. But it's not going to affect the channel, by the way. I've pre-recorded everything for when I'm away. Members are still going to get members readings. You're still going to get all the readings. The only thing I won't be doing for that week is Warriors readings, but I am making up for that this week coming. So have a great day. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I'm sending you all so much love, and I'll see you soon.